Hello, my beautiful people. It is November 11th, and of course, 11/11 can be portal days, portal times in the month. And this today is a priority reading, so we'll see if that's what that means exactly. Of course, the universe wants you to pay close attention to something. There's a shift in the energy, which we were kind of seeing yesterday with your masculine from the past. Now realizing that the only way out of this is to tell the truth, whether to you or somebody else. And so that's interesting. So that's a whole different change. So, it's a priority reading. So we'll see what happens. And what else? Oh, for full reading, my email's in the description box. Now, if you want, for some of those people that do not need a full reading, because a full reading is an hour long, then you want to go to my Instagram and hit me up in my DMs, and I'm doing a $20, basically yes and no question. And that's just $20, and I'll send you the banking info, Venmo, whatever. You will send me your question. I'll send you the banking info, and then we'll go from there. So very easy breezy. And what else? Oh, there was something else I thought that I needed to tell you. Oh, of course, the under 10-minute readings are on Instagram and TikTok under I am Adam Keith. So the information is below. All right, well, let's get started. So it's a priority read. We haven't had one in a while. And now that's the 11/11 portal. And my cards are flipping out already. I already did a pre-shuffle, so. Okay. Tell us what you got. It was a great weekend. I'm of course recording this on Monday. Don't know how that got in there, but okay. It was a really wonderful weekend. I mean, it was lots of fun, lots of new people, faces, just a lot of fun. Yeah. So I kind of get amused when Orset flips the cards around. It's still a long shuffle though. Okay. There we go. Yes, okay. So using the True Black deck, we have the Queen of Wands in the upright. We also have the Three of Cups in reverse. Hold on, I'm gonna just turn my computer off so we don't get dings. We have the King of Swords in the upright. We have the Lovers in the upright. We have the Four of Swords in the upright. And behind that, we have the Page of Wands in the upright. Okay. Knight of Swords in the upright. Okay, so some communications coming in. I'm assuming this is, this is you. The Queen of Wands is the high vibing queen, of course, here. The warrior queen, being charismatic, beautiful, attractive. I mean, you're rocking it. But this is someone who takes action, gets things done, And then we have the King of Swords here in the upright. Now, let's see who this is. Is this our new King of Swords? No. Is this our low vibing masculine from the past? It's our masculine from the past. Okay, coming in as the King of Swords. And then, of course, right next to that, we have the Lover's card, the healing card with the Four Swords, and then Page of Wands. So there's definitely motion here. The only card that's in the reverse is the Three of Cups in reverse, which there could be a lot of gossip or people throwing each other on the bus, a very spoiled party kind of thing. I don't think that has to do with your energy. I think this has to do with your low vibing mask energy. Okay, let's just see what's up. Well, again, the Death card. We see the Death in the World card a lot, and of course, always the Tower. We've really been seeing all those lately. Extreme. And it just tells us that the transition has happened. Like the cycles are over. There's no going back to those cycles. Of course, the Tower, we've seen your low vibing mask in Tower positions quite a bit during, it's been weeks now. That Tower has been showing up. And we have the Strength card in reverse. Okay, and the Nine of Wands in reverse. Where are we stopping? Oh, they wanted me to stop at the Death card. Okay. This could be also the end of, yeah, my guys are like, yes. Interesting. This is definitely part of like almost like reading 2 of yesterday's reading, or part 2, because the 9 of Wands here in the reverse is of course giving up on something. There's something no longer to fight for, and that would be the past life that your masculine's going through, you know, fighting for whatever they thought they were going to keep or get or whatever the hell. And then the Strength card in reverse is they're telling me it's the end of their ego. Like, and I'm not saying that like they're completely getting rid of their ego in like no span of time, but it's kind of like there's obviously a narcissistic injury that's been deep enough, or they're just having to put their ego down, like I said with the last reading, and come to you. They had to let go of the ego and come forward because they know there's no other way that this is going to happen. So interesting. And then we have right on top of that the Death card. So wow. Yeah, and they want maybe a clarification for the Death card. Woo, babies. This is quite interesting. This is definitely a change of events. No wonder it's a priority reading, but it kind of started yesterday, which was interesting. But we do have, I think, more communication here, so we'll see. You know, they may have had that epiphany, you know. So let's see what the Death card is. Let's talk about this Death card, huh? Tell me about the Death card, please. The Death card. The Death card, the Death card, yes. Thank you. Did you want this in the upright? Okay. King of Swords flew out of my hand. And we have the 5 of Cups in reverse. Behind that, we have the 6 of Wands in reverse. Okay, yeah. This is your low vibing mask again, coming up as a King of Swords. So they have something to tell you. They have some truth to tell you. 5 of Cups, and there's a lot of remorse. There's like a lot of remorse and regret here. They are not being seen. Again, the 6 of Wands in reverse is a lot of ego. But for me right now, it's telling me that, you know, they're not seeing victory. They're not getting noticed. They don't have anything. They're not getting anything from this. And 9 of Pentacles in reverse. Is this them? Is this the low vibing femme? This is the low vibing femme. Did you want to pull this one? You don't, correct? Okay. So yeah, the nine of Pentacles, this is the low vibing femme, very corrupt energy here, very clingy energy too, because remember this person was trying to stop and didn't want this low vibing mask to even come near you or even get any help. Like I said before, this person wants, you know, if your low vibing mask has a drug addiction, they don't even want them to get help because they're easier to control if they're doing whatever drugs they're doing. That's how toxic this person is. Extremely toxic. I mean, the difference between you and them is night and day. Extremely. 10 of Swords in reverse. They cannot heal. They cannot get out of the burdens that they're in. We've seen this before. They want to come in. They want to come in. All right. We'll see. We'll see if what this actually, you know, boils down to. I know for some of you this is not going to resonate because not all of you are. You know, some of you have restraining orders. Some of you, you know, this is, you know, for whatever reason, your person's not going to be coming in. So again, this is not a personal reading, okay? Let's get that straight. All right. Let's talk about the Knight of Swords, please. Talk about the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords, please. Dun, dun, dun. Knight of Swords. There we go. We have the 6 of Wands in reverse again, and we have the Justice in reverse, and we have the Judgment. Wow, okay. Is this, yeah. We have the Knight of Wands in the upright. There's a 3 of Swords here, and we have a Knight of Cups in reverse. Is this this masculine's energy? It is not, correct? Is this the low vibing femme? See, the low vibing femme has been trying to gaslight your person for quite a while, as we know. And this is your person's energy. The Knight of Wands coming in, wanting to rush in very quickly. Because judgment is on their ass. I mean, that's the universe has called judgment quite a while ago. You know, this is all, you know, and the towers keep getting bigger and heavier and they keep falling. So I think they're also have a waking up to the calling too, where they know the only way out is through this, and that's by telling the truth. You are the star energy here, honey. You are the star energy. This is very Aquarian energy, very, you know, healing, aspirational, the whole thing. Being noticed, you know. And look, they know you're this energy. They know. There's no doubt in their mind about it. We have the Justice in reverse, and of course this could be legal proceedings going very, very badly for them. We have the Six of Wands because, again, they're not being noticed, police not being noticed for anything good, because if the judicial system's playing out, they're getting noticed for everything, well, illegal or whatever this may be. And so justice is like, you know, justice is, karma's here, big time. Like, wow, this is quite an interesting energy today, I must say. All right, so we have this Knight of Swords. This is them coming in? Is it represent anybody else? I thought, you know, I had asked because it represented but somebody, you know, also maybe the high vibing King of Swords that we've seen come in. But this is your person from the past. Okay. Page of Cups in the upright. Wow. I mean, the universe is being very exact here. They're coming in to apologize. You are catty corner to this. Two of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Empress in reverse. They're blocking out this Empress. The mud maggot. They're saying no more. Wow. Wow. They're tired of it. They just can't do with it because this one has been nothing but lying anyway. Wow. And I told you this one was also getting karma too. They had more problems and their world was crumbling around them as well. Five of Pentacles in reverse, wanting to get out of this Five of Pentacles, out of the lack. Wow, this is quite the reading already. Okay, so we use the rune deck, we're gonna use the Botanica deck. First, some coffee, please. Let's see what we got here. Queen of Wands, please. Something for this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. Some of this Queen of Wands, please. Nine of Cups in reverse. And we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. Behind that, we have the Ace of Wands in the upright. Yeah, no wish fulfillment here. Ace of Swords. They weren't living their truth, of course. There was a lot of indulgence and ego here. They're wanting a new start. Yeah, there's the Knight of Swords again coming in. Is this the Love Army Femme? Yeah. Are they blocking them? Knight of Wands. Wait, hold on. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Knight of Wands in the upright. Is this again them letting go of the low-vibing femme? Yeah. They're again letting go of the low-vibing femme. There's the Two of Swords in reverse as well. They're coming to you wanting a new, you know, something, a new start or whatever. Now, if this person's coming to tell you the truth, they're coming to tell you the truth. But I'm also like, will you be, you know, hanging out together on that? Sweetheart, totally up to you, and you know how I feel about the past. So this person, this could also just be a new start for them to be able to, you know, to generate their new thing, because they know they have to tell the truth here, or else they don't get a new beginning, no matter with who, what, where, and when. They don't get out of this. They just don't get out of it. Now, we do the Ace of Swords in reverse. Are these two together? Is this the low-vibing mask? No, this is the low-vibing femme. Again, she's still lying. She's still like, you know, to lying about anybody, you know, she can. There is no wish fulfillment here. So whatever the, you know, smoke this low-vibing femme was blowing up your person from the past ass is all lies. It was all lies. And this low-vibing femme is also overindulging. She could be doing drugs or God knows what. We have the Five of Cups in the upright. There's, Six of Cups. Six of Cups. So they're thinking about, you know, the past situation, and about you, the Empress. So they're thinking about like you, and you know, how you used to be supportive and or, you know, very supportive of them or loving of them, depending on what kind of relationship this was. We do have the Queen of Wands here. Tell me about this Queen of Wands, please. Tell me about the Queen of Wands, please. Queen of Wands. Tell me about the Queen of Wands, please. We have the Two of Cups in reverse. And we have the Four of Swords in the upright. All right, so again, they're in a defunct partnership where they see you and them as a defunct. Like you're just not getting along, obviously. I mean, I think a lot of you haven't talked to this person in quite a while, and they want to heal the situation. There's the Four of Swords again. We have it here, we have it here. Knight of Swords in reverse. They want to get out of this anxiety and this panic. Yeah. Where they're at, there's nothing emotionally stable, you know. I think they want to, come in and they want to start rebuilding their own foundations. I'm not adding this with you at this point because I don't think this person, I think this person knows that yes, they have to come in, but it's a long shot that they know this, that the two of you would be together in any capacity. I think they know that that's a long shot, but they have to tell the truth here. They have to, for their own good, because the universe is not going to let up on this stuff. Like I said before, like the lighthouse, I did call it the lighthouse in the storm. You are the lighthouse. They are in the storm, being battered. Their ship's about ready to sink into the ocean. And the Three of Cups in a reverse. Three of Cups in reverse. Some of this Three of Cups, please. Get Knight of Wands, one to pop up. Three of Cups, please. Some of this Three of Cups. The Emperor in the upright. Four of Pentacles in the upright. And the Seven of Wands in the upright. Seven of Pentacles reversed. And we have the Queen of Swords in the upright. That's you. That is you. Yeah. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, they want to move away from the drama, right? Six of Swords in the upright, but we do have the Hierophant here. Is this what they're wanting again with the low with our high vibing vibing femme rather? Yes. We have the Two of Swords in reverse. Is this access being denied? Yeah, access being denied from this. And there you are. So this is in the past position too. So it's like, they want to move away. They wanted this with you, but again, it's access been denied. Like you've been untouchable. Now, again, I think we're in Mercury season already, Mercury retrograde. So that kind of like things coming back as well, things redoing themselves. You are this Queen of Swords in the upright. So if this person did happen to text you or whatnot, I think you would definitely read it. I think you would consider it. You're going to know the difference because, honey, the Queen of Swords is always intuitive, very intuitive. And you're going to know the truth if they're lying or telling the truth. They know they have to come in and tell the truth because they also know you're a High Priestess in the upright. They don't want to fool with this because they know if they do, it's more karma. Now, they're coming as the Emperor here. Is this also the high vibing? Is it the high vibing? Just the low vibing. Just the person from your past. They're holding on, Four Pentacles, trying to hold on to you and your energy. The Emperor in the upright, they know that they should have been this Emperor. They know very clear that they should have become this Emperor. Now, the funny thing is, there's a lot of gossip about this. They may have told some people that they're coming towards you, that they need to talk to you. They may have asked, gotten some advice from friends. And when I say that, I think they probably sought out the person they can actually perhaps trust, which I think is very few and far between. They may have asked somebody who they had not really talked to or don't know so well, but they somehow respect. And my guys are like, yes. Because most of the people that are around are just low vibrational parasites. And so there's a lot of gossip about this. It could be a lot of gossip that they're talking about this, that this, your low vibing mask is coming in to talk to you. So this is quite the interesting reading today, I have to say. You are highly protected though. You are defending yourself. Is this also their card? No, it's just my, yeah. Seven of Pentacles in the up. They're reaping what they've sown, and you are this star energy. Because they know that, you know, now, I think they're very well aware, that doing you wrong was a really big mistake. Like, huge. Huge. All right, Three of Cups in the reverse, please. How about this Three of Cups? Three of Cups, please. We have the Hierophant in reverse, so and then we have the Knight of Swords in the upright. So there we go. They're coming in. They want to come in quickly. Again, they are in this defunct partnership organization, whatever this Hierophant is. And there's a lot of gossip about all of this. Lots of gossip. Ace of Swords in reverse. We have the Nine of Wands in reverse. We have the Eight of Wands in the upright and the Lover in reverse. Interesting combo. We have the Knight of Cups again in reverse. There's the Tower. Every day, Tower. And it's in the upright. Knight of Cups in reverse. Is this their energy? This is the low vibing femme. Again, this is the low vibing femme. This is really bad news when this person comes in to talk to you. Because they're going to lay everything on the line, including how they acted, what they did, but also what this low vibing femme did. Brings in another Tower for this low vibing femme. And of course, they're coming in, this was in the upright, they're coming in to speak to you. Oh, this is really wild. Now, we do have the Ace of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, Eight of Wands in the upright, and the Lovers in the reverse. Okay, they know they made the right choice. Is this their action? Yeah, they're coming towards you quickly. Now, they're giving up on the lies. They're giving up on the lies. Wow. They're giving up on the lies, guys. Here, let me move that. They are giving up on the lies. Wow. This is quite a change. I have to say, no wonder this is a priority reading. Wow. Okay. Again, this is not going to be for everybody because, you know, it is not a private reading. So just so we know, please keep that in mind. All right, the King of Swords. Tell me about this King of Swords. King of Swords. Tell me about this King of Swords, please. King of Swords. King of Swords. I like this King of Swords, please. Thank you. All right, well, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. We also have the Four of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Five of Cups in the upright. Lots of remorse and regret. They're not getting anything, of course. The Knight of Pentacles, they didn't receive anything that they thought they were going to get. They're reaping what they've sown, the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. And they're just thinking about the past, thinking about you. Now, we do have this eight. Is this them wanting to return? Now, why is the Four of Swords in reverse? They're very nervous about returning to you. This is making them very nervous to come and speak to you, the truth to you. Again, this is not them. Again, if this is your reading, if it is not, it is not. But if this is your reading, this person's coming in to tell the truth, which is very unusual because this person's always lying or telling half-truths. They're very nervous about telling you what they did, what happened, the whole enchilada. They are very nervous about this. But they know the only way through this is through this to tell the truth. Ooh, boy, oh boy, oh boy. Give me another card here, please, for this King of Swords. Give me another card here for this King of Swords, please. Yes, okay. We have the Hangman in the upright. They see things very differently now, which we knew. And we have the Nine of Swords in reverse. They're wanting to get out of this anxiety. Sweetheart, like I said, I don't know if you've ever seen like those videos where some of these boats are caught in these huge storms, especially if you go down where Argentina is, like right across from Antarctica. Like the storm surges in there are just like unbelievable. And you've seen like the waves crashing over these big cargo ships and everything else. Scary shit. I mean, it's scary. I don't know how they do it. I would be petrified. And these ships are being tossed around like they're nothing. That's how this is, the universe has been to your person. Like just battered and battered and battered. It's like, that's the image that keeps coming to my mind. Four of Cups in reverse. This person, again, nothing emotionally fulfilling where they're at. There's nothing but, apathy for what they've been doing and where they're at. Page of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. So they're not getting anything. There's no new joy. There's no passion. Your person's in a lot of misery. I really have to say they're in a lot of misery. And they're now saying that you, of course, were the right choice. You were the right person. And now they need to heal this. They need at least to tell the truth. I'm not saying they're going to be coming back with you and you all begin singing Kumbaya with each other. But they need to come in and tell the truth. The Lovers in the upright. Tell me about the Lovers in the upright, please. Page of Pentacles in the upright, fella. They're wanting to come in. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, and we have here comes the Four of Cups. They want to make you this offer, want to talk to you. They know you're this beautiful star, healing energy. They threw away the best thing they had. Remember, they chose a mud maggot over you. I mean, come on. I mean, if you're not a man, I mean, he's pretty hot, just saying. And he's battling a sea dragon while he's holding up one of the little boats. I mean, that's kind of spectacular. Anyway. And, the Nine of Swords in reverse, Ten of Swords in reverse, they're just panic mode. It's like no healing. It's relentless. All right, let's get another card here for the Lovers, please. The Star in reverse. Right now, honey, they're in despair. They're just in a lot of despair. They're wanting to come in and work with you. They want to talk to you. As I said, this person is in a lot of despair. And it's funny, I kept mentioning, the boats, and like the sea. Well, I mean, they're in the ocean. Hello. Six of Swords, they want to get out of this. They want to get out of the drama that they've created for themselves. Again, everything's being taken away. Everything's being siphoned off. And that's the universe. The world, they're hoping that they can still come in and just speak to you. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. The right choice is to heal with you. Wow, this energy is, I mean, Jesus. Four of Swords, please. Tell me about this Four of Swords. We have the Magician in the upright, and we have the King of Pentacles in reverse, and they have the Emperor in the upright. So this is them, but this is also them. Nine of Wands. There's nothing. They didn't fight to become this emperor. They didn't. Now there's nothing left to fight for. They know they were greedy and selfish. They want to heal this. And this is the thing is, they're gonna have to come in and tell you this. Like they're gonna have to put their ego aside and tell you all this. And the Magician here, is this their energy? This is my vibing club. They know you're also a master manifester, that you're co-creating with the universe. That they were stupid for leaving you in the first place. They should have healed with you and become this emperor. I mean, again, they know it's a long shot that you will, take them back in that capacity. But they know they know that they have to tell the truth. It's the only way out of this. The only way the universe is going to let up. And we have the Five of Swords in reverse. It's just complete defeat. All right, let's see if we can Four of Swords, please. Four of Swords. Four of Swords, please. Look at this Four of Swords. Four of Swords, please. Yes. Ten of Pentacles, honey. Ten of Pentacles. That's yours. And we have the Six of Swords in the upright. Justice is playing out. All the karma is coming in for them. They want to get away from this. They know that this Ten of Pentacles is always with you. Knight of Pentacles in reverse. There they are. Six of Wands in the upright and the King of Wands in reverse. This is them angry, isn't it? Are they angry at the collective? No, they're angry at the low vibing femme, yeah, and themselves. Yeah, honey, the funny thing is the King of Wands is in reverse. They know if they would have been now, if they would have stayed with you, healed, and become this emperor, that there would have been this Ten of Pentacles here waiting for them. Or with you, rather to say, because you both had a mission to do, but they refused it. Six of Wands, you know, they're angry that, you know, they could have seen victory with you, but instead they're getting nothing because of that low vibing femme they decided to double down with. Remember, there's a lot of ego here. So they're very angry at themselves and this low vibing femme for, you know, a long wild goose chase, basically, what this was. Wow, very interesting. Page of Wands, that's also taking more action. So we have these action cards on the board in the present moment. And the first one was the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords in the upright. So let's see what we got here, guys. Tell me about this Page of Wands in the upright. High Priestess in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in the upright. Five of Pentacles in reverse. And we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. Is this the low? Okay. They can't defend what they've done. Judgment's here, of course. They're stuck out in the cold. They've been trying to figure out how to get away from this low vibing, toxic High Priestess. Very toxic individual. We know that. We've talked about this. Very toxic. And, you know, trying to figure out how to maneuver past that. But we did see the death card around this low vibing femme saying that they're saying no more. I can't. I don't care what you have on me. I don't care. Like, I just need to come in and tell the truth. Because I can't do this anymore. I cannot do it anymore. Ten of Pentacles flew out. Though I can't. Strength. Wow. Strength in the upright. Nine of Wands in reverse. They can't fight it anymore. Is this their energy? Wow. This is their energy. Strength is their energy right now. They know that they have to do this. They know it's in the ethereal, but it's right here. They have to give up this fight. And they have to become stronger. They have to become more disciplined. They have to have integrity. Wow. This is a big shift. Queen of Wands, there you are. They also, of course, see you as this strength card. They see you as this very strong individual. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Is it? Yeah. So these are both, yeah. So you're coming up as the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Wands here, and they're coming rushing in towards you, taking this leap of faith towards you. Wow. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I did tell you the truth was coming in. Verdict's truth, whatever was coming in these couple weeks. This is amazing. And now they could be really afraid that the truth is coming out anyway, because I told you they may be in these legal proceedings. That's going to come out, and they're trying to get to you before this because they know they have to tell the truth. Tell the truth to you or somebody, but it looks like it's coming in. They're coming into you because they know you're kind of the reason why they're having all this karma. Again, not only did they leave you for that mud maggot, but they were also trying to destroy you. So they got to put that ego aside, and they got to tell you the full truth of everything that they did, and whatever this low vibing mud maggot did. Wow, 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 wow. This is amazing. For some of you, with this person coming in, let me know. And of course, for some of you, this person's not going to come in. It's not your reading then, okay? So it's not your reading today if this is the case. All right, so let's see what we got here, guys. Just wrap this up with the Venetian deck. Okay. So we have the Ten of Wands in reverse. We also have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. We have the Hermit in reverse. And we have the Three of Swords in the upright. They have the King of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And their foundations are falling apart. Their foundations are falling apart because both of your low-vibing mask and this low-vibing femme were greedy and selfish, self-centered. But I'm feeling it's more greed than anything else. Because again, they were trying to also stop like what was coming to you. They know this Ten of Pentacles belongs to you. And if they would have, like, you know, again, come in the future, man, this could have been, a lot of this could have been avoided. You know, but again, they were doubling down on their ego. And of course, the Queen of Pentacles here was blowing smoke up their ass. Eight of Cups, leaving the situation behind, getting rid of it. Ten of Wands in reverse, they feel burdened. This is why. This is not just all the things in the material world. This is also their conscious, their guilt. This is like the universe is not letting up. And it's right over the King of Swords. It's why they have to come in and speak. Eight of Pentacles in the upright, they want to work with you. They know that they want to work towards you, whatever. They want to redeem themselves. The Hermit in reverse, they're feeling lonely and isolated. They have not healed. They may not know how to heal, but they want to heal with you. They want to at least get this off their chest. Three of Swords in the upright, they're really heartbroken and disappointed. I think they're really, I mean, it's guilt and whatnot, but it's also like, I think in some ways, they can't believe what they did. Am I correct? Yeah. Like they can't believe the lows they went to. And it's right over this Page of Wands. They have to come and reach out now. Wow, what a reading, people. This is a big shift in energy, that is for sure. Again, it's not going to be everybody's reading, so please don't get in the comments like, it's not mine, blah, blah, blah. Like, then it's not yours. It's okay. Not every reading's for you. All right, my loves. That's what I got for you. I'll talk to you soon. Ciao.